__ as just redeemed first.
We're on face cam. We're streaming and we still don't know what we're doing. I'm Mosh.
I'm Alex. Let's do this.
We were just
not doing let's do this?
Yes, let's do this.
Let's do this.
We were just at Comic-Con.
Woo! And now we're baking.
We are. This is our kitchen for 3 more weeks.
We're leaving now. We can show you our apartment. Am I kidding? We showed you our apartment before. However, we were gifted this. There you go. There we go. Creme brulee mix. And we got this in Feb. So that's on our procrastination levels.
It's good till June. Good
so we should make it.
Yes. Okay.
Also, we will also be making pancakes because after we make this, it's going to go in the fridge.
For 4 hours.
4 hours. And we don't have 4 hours.
I'm not going to be awake in 4 hours.
But apparently all we needed was cream, so... Cream.
And we need a saucepan.
We have a saucepan. As you wish.
You'll need a saucepan, a wooden spoon, 4 times 125 milliliters.
Wait, why are you walking around? You're making me dizzy.
Sorry. Heat-proof ramekins. Where are ramekins?
You know, you'd think we have a blowtorch, but actually we just have ramekins.
Oh, did our roommate take their ramekins?
Yes.
And a kitchen blowtorch or oven with a grill function.
We have an oven with a grill function. We do not have a blowtorch. Don't we need sugar? Also, I don't know if these are 100 moles. They may be more, they may be less. Probably less. How big are they? Does it say?
This is so rude. Thank you. Oh, here's the sugar. We get sugar.
Oh, it does too much sugar.
Yeah.
Wow, it's fancy.
And we got our powder.
I don't even believe me.
What?
My tone just didn't sound very believable. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced that it's fancy. Okay, we got everything. Should we have prepared before? Maybe, but then you wouldn't have been able to come along for the journey.
Then what would our stream be? It's only been 6 minutes. You're fine.
You're good, Chad. You're good. chatters.
Chat, I haven't stabbed myself in 2 weeks. I really need to go stab myself.
Person. Okay, what does it say to do?
It says it's inspired by the classic European dessert made with free-range egg and specially formulated to be suitable for vegetarians.
Okay, what do we do?
Place creme brulee mix in saucepan. I think you're supposed to open it.
Well, it didn't say to open it. It said place in saucepan. I placed in saucepan.
Pour over 100 milliliters of cream and stir well till combined.
Okay, maybe I can do it properly. I was like, how far do I take the bet? But we only have so much cream.
This is all the cream we have, chat. It is 250 mils of cream.
Okay, so for context, open the packet. I have too many preschool teachers on my For You page.
Yeah, with the peanut butter.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, for context, pour it open, empty it into the saucepan.
Why does it open work tonight?
I don't know, oven just stopped working. Kind of like me. Trash that doesn't work.
My god.
Was that dramatic?
Yes. I need
Sorry.
100 mil.
No, that's 60. That's 80. That's 125. They have 80. And no, that's 30. Okay, have 15 and 5. Yes, that would make...
Yes.
Yes, that makes sense. That my math is correct.
Now this cream we got a while ago, but it's good till the 10th of August. Not once you open it though. Hi, Savage.
Hey, Savage, how you doing? Sorry, I was being weird, but I'm always being weird. Welcome to our kitchen. We're cooking. We're now post-con. We can show con pictures, but you could also go to our Instagram and you can see con pictures. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate.
I am also waiting for this weekend to do a con dump. I've done the all 4 days of con in our outfits and how they turned out, but I waited to see if anyone posts and tags us or anyone sends us photos who loves us. No, it's not done yet.
It's not done yet.
I still need to add the 15 and the 5 because our roommate stole the 100.
I don't think we had 100. We have a 125, but that would have been too much.
Yeah, we don't want 125 mils of cream. Is this good for our stomachs?
Probably not.
We're not going to think about it. Oh my god. Ooh, chat.
It's okay, we're only going to be eating it tomorrow.
Ah.
That's tomorrow's problem.
There's this place we go for breakfast sometimes, and they have creme brulee French toast.
Dude, it is incredible.
Sorry.
When I tell you, I never thought about the concept of putting creme brulee on French toast, but these people are geniuses. It's like a little French cafe, and okay, it's not little, it's actually a big chain. But we're going to pretend it's little so I can feel all cute and cottagecore.
It was made in 1889, I think. I stare at that poster a lot. But it is really cute.
It's really cool. Their menus are like in the format of like a newspaper, I suppose. It's just very cool. I like it a lot. What am I doing now? I'm just stirring.
I'll tell you. It's a combined. Have you stirred till combined? It's also not too sweet. Like you would expect it to be. Wait, I haven't hydrated.
How's the ADHD going? Who's there?
It's not too sweet. But every time we go there, we get like the cinnamon and sugar. And the cinnamon and apple and the creme brulee French toast because we go with our dad sometimes. And then, because we can't afford it. Are you fucking crazy? and then we divide it up and split between us.
Cal says. I thought it was Simon Says. Oh, chat, by the way, quick update. This is the time and this is the day that we will be live for at least the rest of this month until we move out, and then we will update you via Instagram, Discord, Twitter, every other place we
X.
can update you. No, not X. Screw
It's
that
not
shit.
Twitter anymore.
Twitter is dead.
Oh my god, chat, look what Alex got me at con. It's this little Winnie the Pooh gibbet. And it's flying a little aeroplane. I love it.
Crocs are just superior.
Oh, okay. Pour the remaining 400 milliliter cream into a saucepan and mix.
Not much, I only had one saucepan. Okay. Place creme brulee mix in saucepan. Pour over 100 ml of cream and stir till well combined. Pour the remaining 400 ml cream into saucepan and mix. Heat gently. So I'm putting it in here. I don't have another saucepan.
Heat gently on low medium temperature until mix has dissolved and begins to simmer 5 to 7 minutes. Simmer gently and stir continuously for 1 minute. Remove from heat. Pour into heat-proof ramekins and refrigerate until set. Minimum of 4 hours or overnight. It will be overnight because we are going to sleep.
Okay,
I
I
have
assume
uni.
I'm pouring the rest.
Well, how many is that? That's 150, and then you need.
Yeah, all of it.
But you told me to keep aside.
I don't know.
Serve in, sprinkle approximately 1 teaspoon brown sugar.
Teaspoon.
Shh. I'm reading here. Over each set of creme brulee and caramelize with a blowtorch or place under a grill medium heat. The sugar will harden upon cooling. Serve immediately. So why did you tell me I had to put aside 100 mils of cream?
I don't know, it was the first 100 mils we put in. Pour the other one in.
Oh, okay.
You're taking a very long time.
Why is my voice doing that?
Testosterone.
No, I haven't taken it in 2 weeks.
Gosh, why?
I told you, I forgot to stab myself. Well, no, the first week I didn't have needles. I forgot to stab myself yesterday.
That's not good.
I can stab myself tonight. But my leg's gonna be ouchy tomorrow.
That's rough, buddy.
I don't want to stab myself. Can you stab me?
I suppose.
But will you chicken out?
I hope not.
Because if you're gonna chicken out, I might just have to do it myself.
I can try. Can I close my eyes?
Sure, as long as you proceed with force. I don't want a little prick.
You know what I don't like about these streams that don't involve us just staring at a screen?
Yeah?
I don't wear headphones. I
Oh.
can't hear the music, so everything seems so quiet and desolate.
Oh, wait, is the music gone?
Okay, we're going to simmer chat. Did it work? Did my stove go on? Yes, it did. Chat, I am so scared that I have con flu. And I don't want to have con flu. Because I have way too much to do and I have way too much stress as it is. And if I am sick, I am just gonna go live and complain.
Oh, you know what happened? You know what happened?
What happened?
Our output changed. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because I plugged in the mics.
So was there no music during starting soon?
No, that there was.
Oh, okay. This looks nummy. I just want to drink it. I remember 2 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, we were at a Comic-Con. It has to have been more. It was 3 years ago now. We were at a Comic-Con and I was talking to some people and I was like, hey, we stream on Twitch. They were people advertising a school. I don't remember which school, but it was one of the unis at Con. And I was like, hey, you should watch us on Twitch. And they asked me if we're chill streamers or if we're loud streamers because they can't handle loud streamers. And was the point where Marshall's idea of humor was yelling at me.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. But I was just like, well, I'm chill. Not so sure about us though. I don't know where you were. I wasn't with you.
That's odd.
It is odd, but that was the year we went to con with a lot of people.
Oh, God.
I don't like going to con with a lot of people. Con is exhausting enough as it is. Can you just meet me there and then we'll vibe and then I'm going to be like, I'm gonna go vibe over here. And then, I don't know, like, people who go to conventions in large groups, do you not find that exhausting?
But do you not split up at points? Because sometimes when we go with people, they want to be with us the entire time. And I'm like, surely, if we're in a large group, we break up. It doesn't have to be all 15 of us all the time. Like, yo, we can do separate things. Just because you want to go to the Squid Games exhibit doesn't mean that I can't go to main stage.
All the Squid Games exhibit got better. It got so much better. So we did it last con. And it was okay. The two games, it had a marble game, which I assume was supposed to mimic the cookies. I've never watched Squid Games, so make fun of me now.
You assume it was supposed to mimic the cookies because it had the cookie shapes on the tables.
Yeah.
And then it was red light, green light.
Yeah, but the red light, green light was... I didn't think the red light, green light last time was fair, because I should have been able to win it, because the rule was cross the line within the given time.
Yeah.
But they only gave the first person to cross the line.
I think they were done. Because it was the end of con. Unfortunately. I should have been able to win besides okay, so this time it was a red light, green light. It was a tug of war. And it was this...
Oh gosh, the tug of war was difficult. Dude, don't tug of war in cosplay.
Dude, I was so chill. I had gloves. I planted my feet.
So
I was good.
I managed because I had gloves.
Yeah.
So I had the one glove, so that was good. But then the problem was I had a sign and my shoes were like, I wasn't kidding. My shoes were messed up. My toes went straight into them and it
Oh, no.
I was like, don't move. That was like one of the most painful experiences.
I made friends with this one dad behind me and we linked arms to get more strength. Yeah, it was great, but...
Yeah, they beat us, if you couldn't tell.
Oh, I was separated. The entire time I got separated by accident. But then, if I just got... There was this carousel thing where they spun us on this, carousel. And then it stopped and they said, go. And then you have to go find one of the pink dots off of the carousel. And then if your dot lit up, you won. It was very arbitrary. Only 2 dots lit up. So if I got that correct dot, I would have won. But the worst part is during red light, green light, because I was in Mangold, it had a million dangling things off of me. And the Squid Games guys have these black masks. They're in the pink jumpsuits, so they have these black mesh masks. They can't see very clearly, and so one of them thought that my dangling bits was me moving, so he came and tapped me out, and I was like, oh, okay, fair, I don't think I moved, but so I went to stand against the wall like this, like they told me, and then right after he was like, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to do that, I didn't realize that was just one of your dangling things, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to tap you out, I could give you a sticker. I'm like, it's so chill, dude, it's not that deep.
Okay, I'm supposed to stop stirring until it simmers. Want to start making pancakes while we wait for it to simmer.
Yes, I assume this is a tomorrow situation.
Yeah, it is, but we have we
What
own
does it taste
sugar.
like?
Quite nice. It's very creamy. Okay.
I don't like cream. Don't act all judgmental.
Being judgmental of my phone making everything vibrate here.
Oh, Chad, you want to see a really cool picture? Okay, actually, I don't know why I'm trying to show it to you on my phone. You know, Savage, you never finish your jokes, and it always disappoints me. How dare you? Apologies for the obvious. Alright. Pancake time.
So, I found a pancake recipe, which says, a great recipe for those who do not like sponges. Do you mind? Shut up. A great recipe for those who do not like sponges posing as pancakes. These pancakes come out a little thicker than crepes would be. So, that is perfect, because I do not like sponges posing as pancakes.
Why does every Disney villain use a frying pan as their weapon of choice?
It's never the villains.
Sorry, the heroes.
It's just Rapunzel.
It's commonly memed. They go like this.
Can I cosplay Rapunzel?
You could. I see some Rapunzel cosplays, but I think the wig might bother you. But I saw someone like wrap it around their neck to try to take the weight of the braid.
But you know what I really want to do, and I've wanted to do for quite a while? Jinx as Rapunzel.
Oh yeah, like all the art now.
Oh, is everyone doing it?
Everyone does it since she let down her hair. Like a lot of people thought of it before, but now everyone was like, "Oh my god, she has long, pretty hair like Rapunzel." So then they did outfit swaps for Rapunzel and Jinx.
I thought I was being original, okay? Now I'm upset. But listen, okay, but then what would you do when I did that?
Silco as the mother.
Please do Mother Sulco instead of Mother Gothel. Please give that a stir. Okay, yeah, well, I have chronic illness, so I'm going to sit. Anyway.
Oh, it's my turn to cook.
Yes, it's your turn to cook. Okay, I already made dinner. I'm so short.
You made soup. That's barely making it. Thank you for making
No
it.
one make you soup again.
You didn't even muley it.
I tried. Okay, we need 2 eggs.
She's forming.
Ooh, she's not supposed to be forming. Okay, get 2 eggs.
I can get 2 eggs. I had really good scrambled eggs today. It was really nice.
Oh wow. That was a smart behavior.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
Pass. I'll tell you what to get. I can stir and tell at the same time. Okay, you need 2 eggs and you need a cup of milk.
I need a bowl. There's a lot of glass going on here. Where's the other bowl? Oh, it's for fruit.
How says what?
Savage does this. Savage leaves us hanging like this. How dare you, Savage?
Okay, we need 2 eggs, we need a cup of milk.
Wait, I'm working on the eggs.
Why are you still working on the eggs? No, don't crack the eggs yet. I just told you to get 2 eggs. Okay, we need butter.
Does bread spread work?
Sure. I suppose. Okay, we need baking powder, flour, and salt. But the salt is optional.
Okay, I've got all the ingredients.
Okay, nice. Now we put this into brackets. We can multitask like that. But I think there's too much. because I think it was supposed to reduce more. But I think it will be fine. Although maybe it needs to reduce more. What do you think?
How does it reduce?
You bring it to a boil and then you let it simmer.
How does that make it reduce?
It just does, okay? It thickens it.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. What do you think? You think it's fine?
It didn't boil though.
It did boil a little. Okay, let's let it boil. Let's try this again. Has my impatience gotten the better of me?
Mm-hmm.
What we need?
These are free range. W out E1130271052002.
Our roommate took our whisk. So, well, it's not our whisk, it's their whisk, but they packed the whisk, so.
We have a whisk over there. What are you doing with your life?
I thought we didn't have a whisk.
We have 2 whisks.
2 whisks?
Oh no, we threw one away because it broke.
Okay, we do have a whisk. I thought our roommate took the whisk. Sorry, roommate. There we go.
But they're at work till 5 a.m. Like a crazy person.
That is the behavior of crazy people, yes.
Have you seen those people that just want to be extras on films and then they'll go to, like, they'll just be on a film from like 8 p.m. till 7 a.m.
You know, that's the dream. That's what I want to do with my life. I just want to be an extra on films.
In the middle of the night.
No, no.
You get free food.
Exactly, though.
And a small paycheck.
Exactly, though. Can I just be an extra on films? Because when Alex Lordrock, when I studied acting, they were like, oh yeah, no, don't take jobs as extras on films. Nobody's going to recognize you or notice you or give 2 shits because nobody cares about the extras. And I'm just here like, great. Can I please just be an extra? I don't want anyone to pick me up, and I don't want to become a big talented star. I just want to be a part of it.
Real.
That was very dramatic.
People do it as like a side thing, just for funsies though.
Yeah, just for funsies. I just want to be involved.
What am I doing with my life?
Imagine being like, oh yeah, I was in Avengers. Oh yeah, you were? Who were you? Oh, you know in that one scene, they like went past a cafe. Yeah, I was just one of the people sitting there and you can kind of see me in the corner. It was cool though. It was very fun to be on set. See, I just want to be a part of it. Do you know how cool? And you know how much they film here, just by the way? They film a ton in South Africa.
Yeah, because it's cheaper, dude.
It's cheaper for people to
So
fly their
many.
entire... Okay, not their entire.
They fly their talent over and the director, ADs, and producers over, and they use local crew, and they use mainly Cape Town as film sets. Like think Marvel, most city shots, that's fucking Cape Town. Kissing booth, that's all Cape Town.
Hi Malron, how you doing?
Hi. Okay, what am I doing with my life?
You are melting butter.
Need to melt the butter. Oh, in the pan.
No. I'm doing is back to work time. How is back to work time going for your life?
Oh, because you were on leave. Melt the butter and the eggs and the milk. I don't need to melt the butter because it's not hard. Wait, how much butter do I need?
3 tablespoons. No, 3 teaspoons, 3 tablespoons. I don't know. Check.
Oh my god. 3 tablespoons.
That's good. Got given something newer and harder and got it done in an hour and a half. Ooh, impressive.
Well done.
Shoot, I think I low-key burnt this.
Okay, stop boiling it.
Oh, I took it off the heat.
It's okay. I'm very proud of you.
Managed to shrink the next thing too. So yeah, nice. Well done. That's very impressive. I also had back to work time because I took Friday off. But there wasn't much work, which was kind of disappointing. But it's okay because I am working towards job upgrade within same company, but job upgrade. So that's cool. Anyway, where
Oh,
was
I
I?
don't understand. When was this established? What you said that you're being trained to do.
You can still play Minecraft. Don't let me take you away from your Minecraft, except do, because I'm fascinating. Wait, what? I'm being very clumsy. What's up?
You just dropped law the other day that you were being trained for something. When was this established?
The other day. I can't give more details right
The stream.
now. Yeah, cause
Was it during your mentoring session?
Yeah, no, sort of after.
Oh,
I have a mentor now.
Dragon Spawn is also streaming, so you guys are together, making me unable to play Minecraft anymore. Just watch one of us and play Minecraft. Yay. Oh, no.
Okay, there is way too much.
Oh. Because
What?
his computer would crash.
You have a cell phone for that.
Oh, I was making pancakes. But I don't want pancakes.
So why are we making pancakes?
You want pancakes.
I mean, low key, yeah.
Okay, and you add the eggs in the milk then.
You know, I can lick my fingers because it's my food and nobody else is gonna eat it.
Rude.
Yeah, you're gonna eat it, but you'll be fine.
No, but shut.
You got shot.
But shut in the...
Oh no, don't get shelled in the pancakes, please and thank you. Okay, I'm really hoping that there's enough space in these ramekins, but I swear we made too much, and there's not actually enough space.
It's not like we could measure it. We did what it said.
Okay, so, question.
Yes.
Do you think they could keep creme brulee batter made, and then when they make the French toast, they put it on top?
Yeah.
Like, how does the situation work?
I think exactly like that.
I suppose.
I think they make a fresh batch in the morning. I think there's a ton of food waste there.
I think most restaurants have a ton of food waste.
Yeah.
Sorry. I apologize for the noise. Although, a mic is quite good. It shouldn't be bad noise. It should just sound like me washing my hands. Which is exactly what I was doing, interestingly enough. I don't like the laws around restaurants giving away food because of the possibility of contamination. They are like legally obligated to throw it away, which I think is so stupid because now you're just gonna have people digging for food through trash, which is a million times worse versus just being allowed to donate the food.
What do I use to mix it?
With what you put the rest? Oven safe. Doesn't say. It just says that it's made in Brazil. This is oven safe, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting it in here. And then we're just gonna vibe with life. See, it's way too much. They said I only needed 4 ramekins.
They lied.
They lied to me. How dare they? At least it wasn't too little. That would be very disappointing.
I'd be pissed.
You would? We were watching Boy Meets World. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm putting this in the fridge, and it's probably the last you'll ever see of it, unless you want me to make a TikTok. You all hear the dogs. That's our upstairs neighbor's dog.
They would ever walk them at absurd hours.
No, they were walking them this morning. They constantly walk them. One of them is Loki.
I just call all of them Loki and I go, Loki, shush.
Yeah, I don't know the other's name. I assume they're both Loki.
I assume the one that makes the most noise is Loki, judging by the fact that they always go, Loki.
I suppose, yeah. Okay, here we go. I don't know if I should put it in the fridge yet. I'm scared it's too hot.
Maybe I should have melted the butter.
This is what happens when you don't follow the instructions. What's your issue? No, please, no thank you. Just... Have you become rude? Like that.
My butter isn't mixing. But it's actually getting there slowly.
I think that's why he was supposed to melt it.
Why? Why are you like this?
Me?
Yes, you.
I follow instructions.
If I put it in the microwave for 10 seconds.
Dude, I don't know at this point. I suppose you could give it a try.
Because that just made me melt the duck.
Yeah, that's not supposed to look like that. That's why you were supposed to melt the butter.
No, but like butter's usually frozen.
No, not necessarily.
My butter's usually frozen.
Very concerned. That's soup.
Yeah, the soup needs to go in the fridge.
Yeah, I'm scared it was too hot to go in the fridge. Can you please put those packets in the door?
I don't have water and I need to make my lunch for school tomorrow. Oh wait, no, I'm at school for a very short amount of time tomorrow. I can just take breakfast.
Just take breakfast. What do you take for breakfast to school?
I'm just gonna take cheese bread on toast.
Sounds good. I will not be up then.
No, because it'll be 6 a.m.
Yeah, I spent all weekend being up at 6 a.m. I do not plan on being up at 6 a.m. anymore. Yo, Clouds, what's up?
Hey Klaus,
What's
how
up?
you doing? We made creme brulee, but now it's chilling.
Yeah.
Quite literally. Now we're making pancakes.
Mm-hmm. Con was good. Con was good. I can show you photos. Do we have a face cam and screen share?
Okay. Let's do that. Then we go to there and return that on.
I swear sometimes we play video games.
We'll come here and here. There we go.
Sometimes we play video games. But, okay, so here was the mushrooms. Here was the mushrooms. We decided against the heads. We didn't think it was a good idea. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they were a good idea because recognizability. I don't know. But that was the mushrooms. I'm making such a sound. And then, oh, okay. So we actually changed to this cosplay, and I think it turned out super cool.
Yeah.
This was like a very last minute decision, but I was very happy with it. This is actually the cosplay that we spoke in when we did our panel. We actually got ditched for our panel and had to improvise, so that was quite interesting. But apparently this is a meme coin. I'm kind of confused, and I'm not 100% sure I actually understand what a meme coin is. This is all on our Instagram, by the way, which is Cosplayerminds. Oh, yeah, here's the post from when we were speaking. And then, okay, I think these were my favorite.
That was so cute.
I really enjoyed the Appa and Momo. Oh, and we met there were
so
so many Avatar cosplayers.
Like, we saw a top that day as well. We didn't get a picture of them.
I was very upset. We saw the top as we walked into con, and I really wanted a photo with them, and I was like, oh no, we'll see them later. Don't make that mistake. If you want a photo with someone, ask them then and there. Oh yeah, we played like a version of Dance Revolution?
Yeah.
That's what it's called? Yeah, but this mat was like really shitty. So
Oh, but they replaced the second mat, like the one.
yeah, I
there
saw.
with a metal thing on the last day.
Yeah, I actually
They
saw.
also had an actual Dance Revolution machine, which we were going to use, but then it broke right before we got there, and then it would only play single player, and then it was like way too hard, and then it became a whole mess, and we wanted to unplug it and like re-put it in, but then we couldn't find the remote, and it was a whole spiel.
And here was yesterday. As you can see, I think this is a really cool photo. Oh, so for context for this, Mosh's Enid broke, so I put my out of order sign on top of it. I really liked my out of order sign. I thought it was very cool.
I fixed my Enid, but it like broke in like 12 places. It was so disappointing.
Yeah. Okay, that's all of the con photos.
Flower.
Hold on. Let me go back to Facecam. Wait, what did you change it to? It's no longer enter. Okay, well, I can just transition there.
We should tell more con stories.
Oh gosh, that's terrible.
What?
At least it's not the one year at Rage that they had to cancel their dance game demos because a fat guy broke it, and there was a drama around discrimination when they didn't want to let other people over 100 kgs play.
Oh no.
That is bad. I don't know what one would do about that. Fix your game.
Fix your game, not fucking people, dude.
Yeah.
Especially because I saw some really cracked people this weekend.
Yeah, there were some really cool people. I personally suck. Y'all, I did not know this. I enjoy K-pop now.
But you didn't know what K-pop was.
No,
until now.
very little idea. I just had no clue. But I watched K-pop this weekend and it was very, very cool.
We watched a lot of K-pop competition.
Yeah, it was cool. And then they did, what's it called? Where they basically play a song and then whoever knows it comes and does the K-pop dance.
I forgot what it's called. But basically the premise is in K-pop there's certain, because K-pop is so choreograph orientated, all the songs have specific dances to them in specific parts that the artists do on stage, so people learn those. So it's really cool when you put like a crowd of people and you just start playing a song, you see a bunch of people run up and they're all in sync and then like don't know each other. It's great.
In all honesty, Balron, I have no context and I don't know what KDA means. I just thought the dancing was very, very cool. And there were some very cool people doing it. But as I said before, about 3 days ago, I had no idea what K-pop actually was. I kind of was just like, oh yeah, that exists over there. Okay, cool. Yeah, you can list any name at me. I will not know them. I found out with dances. Genuinely just dance competitions. Because there was a thing called So You Think You Can K-pop, and it was just people dancing, and I don't know which bands they used.
They used a lot of Stray Kids. They used Blackpink.
Okay, see, he knows what he's talking about. I have no clue.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I had friends who were into K-pop for a while, and then I saw K-pop on like K-pop culture change on TikTok through COVID. I also know that the BTS guys are finishing the amount of time they had to serve in the army this year, and a lot of people are freaking out because they're like, oh my god, we get BTS back.
Yeah, they do some cool stuff. I think it's very cool.
Blackpink is actually really cool. I think you would like them.
That's fair. I think the mic is too high for me.
So lower. No, like. Oh, okay.
There we go. You know what? I understood you, so I don't think it matters if you spell correctly or not. Yeah. Although they were charging for tabletop this weekend, and I don't know, it was just overwhelming to me. And I keep thinking, okay, but do they have expenses that they have to cover? Am I being irrational? But I don't think it was okay. Did the recipe use sugar? You put a bit of sugar. They're always weird when you don't put sugar. But okay, so here's the thing, right? So they were charging for tabletop, but it was 50 Rand to play for one day. You can just put one. Yeah. It was 50 Rand to play for one day. And that's like, okay, it's fine if you think about it as an individual. I still think it's a lot on top of a con ticket. But, okay, I suppose maybe you can justify it. But now consider a family of 5. Especially when it's younger children. That means parents are paying like 250 Rand for a day of being able to play games. Which I think kinda sucks. But I don't know. But see, also the other thing is exactly what I thought was going to happen happened. Eventually, people just started bringing their own board games from home.
And then sitting outside a tabletop and playing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't really think tabletop is something that you can charge for. Maybe it worked for them. Maybe enough people still played. And yeah, I don't know. It just, it was a weird one for me.
We also got ready in the parking lot.
Oh, that was new.
That was
new.
Oh yeah.
It was new for us. We've never done that before.
The demos are largely the same as before, not many new ones, and people don't really enjoy getting charged for everything, especially if it's ordinarily been free. Yeah, originally.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think that is the problem, and I do understand if they have expenses, but it's like, I don't know, come up with other ways to do it. Like, I think demos should be free, and then add stuff that you can't charge for.
But
like,
all
aside
board
from
games,
selling...
there's always been like a point where you can sit down for a while and still participate in con things without having to like be walking around. Okay, so there was just charges for so much. I mean, one day of parking was 100 Rand. Which means you end up paying like 400 Rand by the end of con if you go every day. And then like vendors had to pay 65 Rand. No, okay, so I do get what you mean. However, just in terms of typical board game culture, I genuinely just do think it will have the shift, at least in a large capacity. It will shift to people just playing their own games. Because that is something that people can do.
Totally no Tenanch and Twitch just followed.
Hey, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it.
I totally believe you're not an ancient witch.
Mm-hmm.
What are you even talking about? Why are we even
Definitely
talking
not.
about ancient witches right now?
No, I said nothing. I don't know any witches.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it becomes very expensive because if you think about it, as in, you know, you got your parking, you got your ticket, even food there, like food there was absolutely ridiculously priced. By the end of it, you're not going to spend money on vendors or stalls or any of that stuff because you just don't have the money, unfortunately. And I'm not trying to complain, and I do realize that everyone needs to make money, but it becomes very difficult.
It does. It was actually really strange because by the end of it, you have people walking across like a bit down the road to the supermarket to get food, and you just had a bunch of cosplayers and con people chilling there and like eating because it was just too expensive to get food inside. Like they were charging 50 rand for a Red Bull, like one of the small Red Bulls. I'm like, guys.
Like, yeah, there's just, I don't know, it's just so difficult. I really struggle with this one because I am also aware that tabletop is not getting the money that you're paying for parking or for the ticket that's going mostly to the convention center and to the organizers. I get that. It's just, how many times in one go can you ask people to fork out money? But I do get what you mean about the people don't like new things.
But then the other thing is like, what was I gonna say? Oh, why hold it at that convention center? Like, it's the International Convention Center here. And I'm like, surely there's another place to hold it which won't be as expensive.
Yeah, it's just very central. I think that's the thing.
I still had fun. Not hating on con.
I mean, the thing is, Malron, they tried that with, I don't know if you remember last year, they wanted to do the Comic-Con cruise. And they just couldn't get people because, unfortunately, if you think about South Africa, people just don't have that amount of money for luxury stuff. They can't do stuff like that. So you have to find ways to create an enjoyable experience that most of the people here can actually afford. See, but that's why I like the experiences so much. So, like what Squid Games does, I don't care that you're shoving marketing in my face. You're creating an experience that, yeah, okay, you have to sit in a line for 90 minutes and that's exhausting. But at the end of the day, it's a free experience that you can just do something at con instead of walking around the halls again and again and again for no reason. Even that's why I appreciated what Axe did last year so much.
Axe was really cool. Disney was really cool. I mean, even... who was it? Mnet was there. They just weren't on the level that Agatha was last year. Their experience was like, yeah, they built a cool structure, but then they just played the trailer inside. And I was like, yeah, Agatha also just played the trailer inside, but they made the dome, which not everyone could do. Okay, fine, but they also...
But they had fortune tellers.
Yeah, they had fortune tellers, they had tarot card readers, they decorated it, you walked through a space, it was... Like, they actually did have these, like, tattoo things, which mine's now mostly faded. I've been trying to...
They also had a guitarist, which was kind of cool. Yeah. But it was all on the outside. I feel like their appeal, like Mnet's appeal to get people in was low. Okay, yeah. One thing about the Axe is I had too much of it in my lungs at the end of last con. Genuinely, I should not have breathed in that much Axe, and I don't think anyone should have.
I think the amount of Axe baby powder and setting spray we had in our lungs by the end of that con was something else. Oh my god! I think it's the baking powder. I don't know why we put that in here.
It bubbled.
I didn't put anything in the pan.
Oh no. It's hydrate time.
I didn't put anything in my pan.
Oh no. What? Yeah, the scrapes and wash it. Anything in the pan.
So it's being really dumb and distracted.
Maybe we should flip on the screen.
Yeah, okay. Cool. We can continue now. I think that's just the fact that I used wrong that it's doing that.
Yeah. Probably should have used that first.
Malron 77 just redeemed.
I asked you.
I said I suppose. Okay. If not, sucks to suck, I guess. Sorry, I would do the dishes. However, it would be very loud. Unless, I don't know, no, it probably would be very loud.
It would. $56.
Where? I've lost it. Oh, I see it. Okay, cool. I don't think we're gonna hang out too much longer. I am trying to be more aware of my sleeping. But we will hang out while we make pancakes at least. However, as I said earlier...
But speaking... Sorry, yeah?
Oh, just every Monday, same time, we're gonna be here. And if we're not here, we will let you know and we will have a damn good reason as to why we're not here. So make pancakes, Moron. I don't know if our pancakes are working.
Then come here.
I think they're having a bit of a time.
I'm awake for 2 hours. That's the amount of time it takes you to get here. Probably longer. It probably takes you like close to 4 hours.
You're crazy, Mosh.
But then our creme brulee would be done.
No, because when our creme brulee is done in the fridge, speaking of which, I think it's okay to go in the fridge now if we have space in the fridge for them. You might have to put them in individually.
No, our fridge is empty, dude. Do you think we can afford food?
Just take them off the tray.
Oh, why do you put them on the tray?
What am I being smart?
There we go. Oh, but you do speak to like vendors and stuff, and speak to people in Artist Alley, and then like maybe buy a sticker here or there, or you know.
Yo, I got really cool stickers. I need to make a con haul video. But
Buy a gibbet.
I'm not gonna stand up now. Yeah, it's the one from Woolworths. You just add cream. It lies though. Okay, it says 15 minutes to prep.
A social engagement is a big part of it. Yeah. Never mind what? My chest feels like it is on fire. It hurts so much.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna be bougie. I used to make creme brulee. And then the one time I made for friends, because I used to have dinner parties. I don't know why I used to have dinner parties. I don't know. You were busy.
Not eating?
Yeah. Anyway, I used to have dinner parties and I used to cook for my friends. And I made creme brulee, and the one time I did the like, blowtorch sugar on the top, and my friend bit into it and broke his tooth.
Did he brush his teeth?
No, it just broke.
Crazy. I just meant in general. Teeth don't typically brush. Like...
Stop it on.
Thank you. Read aloud.
Maybe.
No, my chest is fine. I'm up.
Oh yeah, he was one of those people who didn't believe in fluoride. Although I've cracked my teeth in weird ways. Okay, no. I cracked my tooth once because I bit into a plate. I was quite young though. I think I was like 6. No, maybe I wasn't.
No, it's not even one of your current teeth. I cracked my front tooth because my uncle moved into a new place and there was no water, and I don't know why there was no water, but then I was practicing my dance for one of the competitions that I was in, and then I did a high kick on the tiles and slipped and fell and bit into my tongue, and my tooth chipped, and then there was so much blood, and my tongue still has a gap in it. And there was no water.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
You were there.
That's crazy, man.
Why did you bite into a plate?
Because our parents were away and we were at home, and you called me and you were like, dinner's ready. And
Why is it always my fault?
And I was like, oh, okay. But there was no dinner out. There were just plates. So I picked up the plate, and I couldn't have been 6, because then you would have been 2. But I picked up the plate, and I bit into it. But then I didn't want to tell our gran, because our gran was staying with us, and I knew she'd shit on me. So I was like, you do not say anything.
You accident probe like no one else on. No. Alex wasn't accident prone. I just existed. But then the one time they bit my butt and their tooth fell out when we were very, very young.
It's such a weird childhood story.
And the one time I cracked their chin open because I was drinking juice. And you know when you're a child, you're drinking juice, whatever, life's great. Then you decide, oh, you finished with the juice. Where's the only logical place to put it? Well, on the floor. And then Alex goes, run! And then they slip and crack their chin open.
Didn't run. You know, the worst part is I was cooking for you. And I turned around. And as I turned around, I slipped.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I was worried about the pancakes for a second. We have Nutella.
We do have Nutella.
Because our mother's a very nice person and sent us Nutella.
I stand by the fact that I only think the Jews are funny online during Pesach. Hot take. I think they make good jokes during Pesach.
Hashtag Mosh is over party 2025.
No.
Oh my god. Y'all, I gotta tell you. I spent the past 4 days being terrified by fish fingers. Case in point.
Oh my god, no, there was so much for my life. Because it's the year of the fish finger.
Apparently.
It's the year of the fish finger. Let's see if I have a good photo.
Is that like... I don't know what Chinese year it was, but I was sure it wasn't fish finger.
The fish fingers, they were walking around and they were very scary, like, and they would corner you and they would be all invasive. And there were people with the red capes that said year of the fish finger guiding them around, like holding hands. But then there would be these big ass fucking like mascot costumes, and they'll just kind of be like this, and then they would walk flat into you, and you were like, and they were just like.
How does one get a job as a mascot?
The fish fingers traumatized me.
I was so traumatized. I don't know who okayed this. I don't know who okayed making this convention about fish fingers.
They were giving out free fish fingers. All you had to do was walk by their stall. Oh my god, you got cornered by Noodle and Bun at a point.
I did, and then I never saw them again.
No, they left after that.
They were there just to harass me. No, that side's not cooked enough. Although it is technically the first pancake, and the first pancake's always supposed to be a flop.
I'm gonna get a plate now.
No, stop switching on and off random stoves.
I'm not doing it on and off red stove, I'm putting it on high.
No, you can't put it that high.
Sorry, that was very whiny.
It was a bit. Mosh, I swear to God if you break that. Why did you like this? This feels like weaponized incompetence.
How have I weaponized my incompetence?
I feel like you're just being chaotic enough to argue it. No.
I was actually doing a deed. I feel attacked, chat. I feel attacked. And like my job was stripped from me.
Yeah, I don't think this one's
Time for the next one?
mm-hmm.
Yay! We still have to hang washing after this.
That's sad for my life.
And do the dishes. And stab me. But then I can shower and sleep. Oh no, then I have to pack my bag.
See, I feel like this is what's difficult about streaming.
But then I can shower.
Do other things. You work all day and you clean your house and you do all of your stuff and then you're like, okay, cool, time for Twitch. Which I suppose is how hobbies work. But, you know, capitalism and all.
Oh my god. We found out that the Zulu machine lives in the same place as us.
Yeah, it's crazy. Imagine just going about your life, going to con and being like, hey, fellow content creator, and then realizing that they live in your complex.
And then they get all weird because the person you're with is like, oh my god, they also live in X place. And then the content creator is like, what? How did you know that? And I was like, no, we live there too. Man thought he was being doxxed for a second.
Sorry, Zulu Machine. We're not doxing you. I won't tell people where we live, therefore they won't know where you live.
Maybe I'll tell people where he lives in 3 weeks.
That would be rude of you.
That would be quite rude of me.
Don't just go around doxing people.
Well, what if I want to go around doxing people?
What if you get doxed?
That would not be very kind.
Exactly. See my point?
I want to put my bracelets back on.
Be the change you want to see in the world and all.
What bracelets do I wear? I wear the Captain bracelet, which is matching with your Bond bracelet. Cause Captain!
Bond!
Captain!
Bond!
There we go. And then I wear a chain, and I wear a pentagram, and I wear a watch on this wrist. And then we have these bracelets.
Gosh, your wrist is being strangled.
Oh, whoopsie.
Currently. Why would you do that?
Whoopsie daisy.
Like your arms are weird.
Hello.
Hey Sapphire, how you doing? Sorry, your name is blue and our screen is on dark mode, so it blended in for a moment.
OBS doesn't have a light mode. Oh no, wait, they implemented light mode
Please
recently.
don't put it on light mode, I'll cry.
I put it on light mode the other day and you wanted to kill me.
Oh my gosh, so the other day I had an issue at work and I called the tech guy, and every time I called the tech guy, he just team views into my computer and he was like messing around and he put my work email on light mode and I wanted to cry. A shame, man, I'm sorry. That's a very late time to be leaving work.
What is the time? Oh my gosh, are you okay? I am so sorry for your life. Oh, good clicks.
I don't know if pancakes are the vibe, dude.
Y'all, I wish to be as Delulu as Daddy Cool. This man will plan his con weekends, or plan his life, right? And be like, I'm going to do this, and this, and this, and this, and this. It's all going to be fine. I'm going to go to concerts, I'm going to go to con, I'm going to see these people, I'm going to cross this land, I'm going to watch this tournament. And he's like, life is going to be all good.
He just believes that he can do more things with time that he clearly doesn't have.
And then when things don't happen, he just goes, oh.
Good to know. I will not become an accountant. I don't.
What's wrong? What's the matter? Strippers? You're supposed to become. Oh, you're becoming an accountant.
I suppose in theory.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex is becoming an accountant.
No, not really though.
But
okay.
Oh,
no, my job kind of wants me to work on accounting systems. Technically, theoretically,
but
I suppose.
oh, but Daddy cool. And then when he can't do all the things that he planned to do, you know what he does? He goes, "This was a great day," and then he moves on.
I want to be like that.
Shame. He's a bit cray, but we love him. I took Sapphire home one day at 5, and the only comment was, "Huh, been about 10 years since I saw the sunset on the way home." Oh my god.
You okay?
May I please have a pancake?
Are we gonna try them?
Yes. I'll try the flopped one.
No, it's hot.
Do you think we leave them open? We leave them out so when our roommate comes back at sunrise, they can eat a pancake?
I suppose.
They're very lucky that they're getting the job right at the end of our lease.
Mm-hmm.
We wouldn't be endlessly making fun of them otherwise.
See, you know what their problem is?
Hmm?
They don't seem to make fun of us back. And we're clearly being dumb and deserve to be made fun of. But sometimes they just don't think about it.
They're actually pretty good pancakes. They just look kind of funky.
I think it was the ramen.
You can't really see, but they have a bit of like a weird hue to them.
They're yellow. I genuinely think it was the ramen though. Although sometimes they do make fun of us relentlessly.
Yeah, but then like we called them a ginger for 2 months, and then you've had red hair for how long now? And never, not once have they stopped to be like, "Oh, maybe I should make fun of them for being a ginger." And then I make fun of them for only watching romance shows. Because I don't understand them, and they tell me about their plots and everything because they get frustrated. But not once have they turned around and be like, "Oh, well, you only watch sitcoms." I'm like, so much room to make fun of me for.
But sometimes they make fun of us for really weird stuff. What were they making fun of me for all weekend?
I have no clue. Ow. I have this big scratch along my thigh, starting at my knee and going all the way to my hip. I have no clue where it came from. It was first day of con. I was wearing the white stockings. I went to go shower, and I was like, the heck?
It's not good.
I don't know what it's from at all. It's like a light scratch. Like, by the time I went to go shower, it was already lightly scabbed over.
That's crazy. Ooh, hot. Ow.
I just had...
There's like a little piece of batter that like hardened on the stove and I was trying to...
It's over for you bitches.
Dude, where did it go?
Also, sometimes they make fun of their mentalness. And never once have they been like, "Oh yeah, you with the multiple personality." You know how easy it is. You know, easy. I'm like giving them gold here, and they're not even around to hear it.
Nah, they just make fun of us for everything else.
Yeah.
I feel like we're making pancakes for Cass, aren't we?
Well, I'm not about to eat a stack of pancakes right now.
No, I'm actually quite full.
Hey, I can take pancakes to school tomorrow. Oh my god, I'll be awake.
Oh my god, you'll see cat. I
I'll
can make fun of both of you.
I'll be leaving for school when they'll be getting back from work.
Crazy. If you were a vampire, but like the type of vampire that has to sleep during the day, what would you do?
Tinfoil on my windows.
I'm just asking how you'd spend your time.
I don't know. I would play a lot of Minecraft and video games.
How are you making money?
I do it online. Duh. Or maybe if you've just been alive for that long, that's when you become a stripper because you're just so done with everyone's bullshit. You're anytime anyone tries to touch you, you're like, really? Really? I saw Henry VIII be beheaded. You're really good.
It wasn't beheaded.
Well, I saw all the beheadings that he commanded. I saw the beheading of Henry VIII's wives. Happy?
Wait, I need to tell you guys about the cosplay I saw because it was so cool. And I don't think any of you have listened to Magnus. But it was basically somebody who was dressed up as a Beacon and Hope's delivery guy. And they had the coffin with the chains. And I loved it. It was so cool. 10 out of 10.
I also saw an Evolution dress.
Dude, I've been wanting to cosplay Umbreon for so long. Umbreon and Sonic.
Would you cosplay Sonic in the same way that Baby Nose cosplayed Sonic?
Yes, I would cosplay Sonic in the same way that Baby Nose cosplayed Sonic.
With the crop top and all?
Maybe not the crop top. I don't think... Can I do a crop top?
No.
No. It's weird. What? Are you trying to make me insecure about stuff?
No, I just think you won't have an enjoyable con experience.
That's fair. That's fair. I need to tie my pants.
I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm going to put makeup on tomorrow, but I haven't in ages. For school, so like...
I don't know, dude. Let your skin rest.
Oh, what do you ever do, like, eye makeup? But I did it for a while, and then I went through a stage of crying, so I was like, maybe I shouldn't wear makeup. But I think I'm just gonna wear my glasses and call it a day.
Oh, Marsh was saying if I wear crop top to con, he doesn't think I'll have a good conning experience.
I wore a crop top to con. It wasn't a great experience. Especially like when you're taking pictures with people and people go, oh, can I put my hand around you? And you go, yeah. And then they're just touching your skin.
Don't usually go, yeah. Like the only person who put their hand around me and I didn't complain was the elder woman. She wasn't elder, she was older. I don't know how old she was. Humans can't tell each other's ages. But
Yeah, she was a decently old woman, and she was like, oh my god, can I take a picture with you guys? And we were like, yeah, of course. And
she just grabbed both of our asses. It was very uncomfortable.
She was just really short, okay? And then she went to go do this, and then her hand was on my ass.
And it's like, okay, cool. So most people I expect to know con culture, and if you're going to do something weird, then, you know. But she was just a sweet old lady, and she just, like, you could see it was no harm meant. She just genuinely wanted to do that. I don't know why this is what people do when they take photos, but that's what she wanted to do. But she was just short, so she was like that. But she was very sweet. I enjoyed her.
The one time when I was in Cherry Bomb, people would grab at me. That wasn't great.
That's not... No. Okay, but I mean Sonic like BB Nose in like the
Yeah.
Sonic sleigh way. You know what I mean?
I get what you mean.
Yeah. There's too many cosplays I want to do, and there's too many places I want to go, and there's too many things I want to see, and there's too many books I want to read, and there's too many shows I want to watch, and there's too
No,
many
there's
songs
not.
I
You
wanna
don't
hear.
have any shows that you want to watch right now.
Liar.
What?
I want to watch Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, watch it. That's good. Oh, you need to get good at Subway Surfers.
Yeah, exactly. And there's too many games I want to play, and there's too many people I want to talk to, and there's too many places I want to go to. How are you supposed to do it all? There's not enough time, and there's not enough money.
I'm going to Dubai in a month.
Crazy, man.
You're not coming with me.
Bad.
But you went to Rome without me, so it's okay.
Mad.
I think we should move first. I think that's our number one priority. Oh, that and the 3 assignments I have due this week.
Mm-hmm.
But move in.
Yes, moving. But every Monday night, you can watch our descent into madness as we figure out where we're going to live.
I have to go fight with lecturers tomorrow. Well, no, I have to go put on the hi face. And be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I gave you a week's notice. Crazy. Chat, this tea slaps. It's like spice. Melron doesn't like it. It's the apple cinnamon rooibos cranberry tea.
It's not rooibos.
Not rooibos.
It's not.
What is it?
It's just apple, cinnamon, and cranberry.
Oh, okay.
There's no rooibos in here. It's apple pomace. I don't know what pomace is. Maybe it's pomace. I don't know. I don't know what that word means. Hibiscus, cinnamon, apple, sweet blackberry leaves, citric acid, flavorings, cranberry pomace or pomace or whatever, and rose hip. What is rose hip?
I didn't know roses had hips.
See, no rooibos.
Can we throw those boxes away now the con's over and we don't need spare materials?
Please?
Especially because we shouldn't be using the air fryer with them there.
Mm-mm. That seems like a fire hazard.
It is a fire hazard.
Yeah, we should take it out.
How's the pancake making going?
That
you banished me from.
banished you.
So rude. How do you think our creme brulee is doing?
I think it's doing okay. I think you should leave it be.
Do you guys have opinions on Phineas and Ferb? So many opinions, all positive ones.
Very many years. However, I don't know if the new ones are out yet, and I really want to watch them.
Oh my god, I watched Dan Povenmire make a song before 7 a.m. today because he made a TikTok being like, sometimes, so mainly in Phineas and Ferb, when we make the song, we make it very early on in the production. So usually by the time it gets to the animation, they have a demo to work with. And like sometimes it's like the singers singing over it, or not the singers, the directors singing it or whatever. But sometimes like today, we forgot to make the song, and I am up at 5:30 in the morning to make a song. And then he just made a song, and he made the bass and the guitar chords the exact same thing. And I was like, honestly, so valid. It's 5:30 in the fucking morning. And then he just started singing, and he was like, okay, here at Phineas and Ferb, we make more songs before 7 a.m. than most people make in their entire day. And I'm like, dude, feel that. The new season coming out and Disney is live streaming the old ones. Yeah, I've been knowing about the new season because I watched Dan Povenmire on TikTok. What are you doing back there?
I am looking.
What are you looking at?
I am looking.
When it's being released?
No, I'm just looking. I'm just looking about, up, down, beyond, left, right, sideways, center.
My shirt is falling off my shoulder. That
Your
is
shirt?
blasphemous.
Blasphemy. Oh no. I lost my spatula. Anyway, I wanted to say something. Oh, I think Verb Brigade was teasing something, and I would like to know what. I want to know what a Verb Brigade.
Brigade.
Brigade. Bird Brigade.
Yes.
We have made pancakes.
Yay! I am
have
now
been
sufficiently
successful.
exhausted.
Me too. Have we tired ourselves out?
Yes, I think so.
You think so? Oh, shit, fuck.
Shit fuck?
Yeah.
What shit fuck?
I followed without sound.
You followed without sound?
I followed because I want to raid. But I should have waited until after we raided to follow.
Oh my god, we have to raid?
Yes, why not?
Because then I have to talk to the person.
It's okay, I'll talk.
Oh, guys, I'm not mean that in a mean way. Go show love to the raiders. The people who... Oh, Dragon's Born is streaming.
I was gonna raid Zulu Machine.
Oh, fuck. Okay, no, we do need to raid Zulu Machine.
I wanna go say hi.
We do kind of have to.
Hi.
Hi.
Denise says she's high on bread mold and you can't have any.
I don't want any.
Bye.
Bye.
Denise says she's bi.
Dude. Frickin' Disenchantment is a work of art.
It is a masterpiece and it needs more respect. Anyway. So that was our cooking stream. Maybe next week you'll get a gaming stream.
Oh fuck, I forgot my control key doesn't work on this keyboard.
Oh no.
Sorry for the delay, chat.
Should I do it?
There we go.
Alright. Off to be raiding we go.
Oh no. Alright.
Alright, let's go show Zulu Machine some love.
See.
We will see you all next week. Same time, same place.
You're wrong.
What do you mean?
Okay. See you in hell, boys.
See you in hell, boys.
Bye.